So my video got cut off, so I'm gonna do number 6 and 7 on a different piece of paper. Okay. So number 6, it's 2 secant theta secant x sine x plus 2 equals 4 sine x plus secant x. Before doing anything, I'll move all the sines and secants and everything else to one side, getting 2 secant x sine x minus 4 sine x minus secant x equals -2. Because all of these have a common thing called cosine, I would multiply cosine to all of them, cosine x to all of them, getting 2 secant x sine x minus 4 sine x minus secant x equals negative cosine x. So when I get that, I would get, since secant x is 1 over cosine, that'll be cancelled out with this, then cancels out with this, then I would get 2 sine x minus 4 cosine x sine x minus 1 equals -2 cosine x. I will move the 1 to the other side, getting 2 sine x minus 4 cosine x sine x equals 1 minus 2 cosine x. These two have a common of 2 sine x, so I will take it out, getting 2 sine x 1 minus 2 cosine x equals 1 minus 2 cosine x. So what I can tell is that there's the two commons over here, which I will divide 1 minus 2 cosine x on both sides, crossing these two out, getting 2 sine x equals 1. Sine x is 1/2. So when sine x is 1/2, there's two of them. There's it's in first quadrant and second quadrant. So first quadrant, it'll be pi over 6, x equals pi over 6, and second quadrant will be 5 pi over 6. That would be it for number 6, and I will go on to number 7. So number 7 is a little bit easier. So it is cosine 2x plus 3 cosine x plus 2 equals 0. So, first, I switched this to, since cosine 2x is the same thing as 2 cosine squared x minus 1, I would just put it like that, plus 3 cosine x plus 2 equals 0. And I will move this over here, which I will probably get plus 1. So it would be 2 cosine squared x plus 3 cosine x plus 1 equals 0. So from here, I would have to factor it out, getting 2 cosine x plus 1 and cosine x plus 1. So this equals 0, which means cosine x equals negative 1 and -1/2. X, cosine x equals -1. There is only one of them, which is 2 pi over 3. And for this to be it, I have to put 4 pi over 3, because -1/2, there is 2 pi over 3 and 4 pi over 3, which are in the second quadrant and the second quadrant and a third quadrant. Then -1, there is only one, which is pi, because cosine 180 degrees is -1, 0. So that would be the answer for number 7. This is it. Thank you.